What's up, Much Music? I'm Sadé, and I'm joined by an artist who's carved her own path from internet nostalgia to an entirely new era of gritty pop, and who this year will not only be performing at Coachella and Governor's Ball, New York, but will also be embarking on her own headlining Worst Girl in the World tour. Slayyyter, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just chilling in my apartment in Brooklyn, and yeah, the album comes out tonight. I'm freaked out.
Are you worried about the reception? Like, how's it feel knowing like tonight's tonight?
I don't know. It's not really like worried or nervous about how anyone receives it. It's more just like a moment that I've been waiting for a while, like finally coming. Like you kind of get like jitters, like pre-show jitters or something, you know?
Just be in the moment, pretty much.
Yeah, definitely.
So coming from your last album, Starfucker, to Worst Girl in America, the visuals have completely evolved. I'm curious what direction or inspiration you were drawing from for these stunning yet kind of provocative visuals.
Thank you. Yeah, there were a couple different things that I was pulling inspiration from. I feel like the biggest one was my teen years in like the Midwest and my childhood. I also feel like, I love like David Lynch movies, and there were a lot of like movies about like kind of life in the Midwest feeling mundane, like the movie Gummo, or just different things. Like I feel like there's like little pieces of everything that I love in every video, whether it's like a little bit of Uptown Girls or something related to like ballet, which I love. Like I'm obsessed with like ballerinas. I feel like there's kind of pieces of me and my personality and where I'm from kind of like tethered throughout all of the visuals. There's like a bit of like a Midwestern decay about everything.
I noticed in dance there were clips of you in a hair salon also. I was wondering if that's a deep cut from when you were a receptionist at a hair salon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's definitely like a nod. I kind of wanted to do like a dreamy fantasy version of like what my day at work would be like. Like obviously I wasn't working in like a purple hair salon in like a crazy outfit, but I feel like it's just little nods to my past and little things that feel very true to me or my life, and little Easter eggs and little props in the room and little things that that I actually had in my bedroom, or like the carousel horse, like snow globe. Like I had things like that in my room as a little girl, so I feel like there's little pieces of me kind of in everything.
I really love that, and I think I noticed that throughout the music videos, and I'm wondering if there are any other deep cuts that you can share with us, specifically any stories that you included in those visuals.
When I was young growing up, my backyard was a golf course. Like my house, like it backed up to like this like golf course that was in my neighborhood. And so me and my sister and like my family too, I guess, like every summer, like 4th of July, we would watch fireworks, like kind of in this, it felt like a field. It's like very Missourian. Like there's like my backyard is just like, it feels like one big, like open field or whatever. And so I feel like the firework visuals, like I have such a distinct memory of like once a year, every year watching the fireworks from our backyard on 4th of July. And like every year the trees would like grow up so you couldn't see it as well. Like every year that I would get older. And I always thought there was like something kind of sad about that, like growing up, and then it's like when you're young, it's like so magical to see fireworks, and then each year it's less and less, and like the view of it gets a little more hidden. And I feel like I started this era with those beach firework, with that beach firework imagery, and it wasn't really meant to just mean like, oh, like Worst Girl in America, like it's America like themed, but like it really does have kind of like a symbolic meaning to like my childhood, or like where you are in life, and something beautiful going on behind you, but you're not really paying attention. Yeah, I feel like that's like kind of like one little Easter egg. I haven't talked about that yet.
I really loved the fireworks visuals, and even when you had, I'm not sure if it's like a veil, thought it was so beautiful, and that was what kind of drew me to that specific music video.
Thank you so much.
What is it that making these music videos give you that maybe you're not getting in real life?
I feel like everything with the visuals is just kind of like a heightened fantasy version where, it's kind of taking like my life story and like putting it through a very colorful filter. I think that, I wish everything was like more stylized in the way my videos were. Like I wish I lived in my music videos rather than having the stories be like what they actually are, but I think everything is just meant to kind of have like a dreamlike filter over it.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that some moments, I guess you can kind of exaggerate them or romanticize them through art. And I think that's what a lot of people do, whether it's through music or art that they draw or anything that they express themselves through. So I think that was kind of what I got from a lot of your music videos.
Yeah, it's like a dramatic retelling, which is kind of a funny thing, but there's just little pieces of truth in everything.
I'm wondering if in Crank and Cannibalism we see the person dressed up as the bunny. Is that a Donnie Darko reference?
It's not. I know. I feel like I do love that movie, and I feel like that movie, like, I feel like Frank can symbolize a lot of different things for people. Like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't done really any deep dives on like what the meaning behind Frank and Donnie Darko is, but I feel like for me and for these visuals, like the bunny can represent a lot of different things. I feel like there's something really unsettling about like a very innocent creature that's made to look kind of horrifying. When I was growing up, my mom had like bunnies all over the house, like picture frames. Like that was like her motif in our house. Like there's bunnies everywhere. We have bunny hand towels. We have bunny statues. We have bunny lamps. There's bunny pictures on the wall. Like she's like a crazy bunny lady. So I feel like it almost like the bunny man could represent a lot of things in a person's life, but it's almost like you're having like a nightmare and you're like remembering things about your childhood kind of incorrectly. I feel like that was kind of like my, like when you like have a dream and like things are so random and weird and it's like something from your childhood is like not really what it was. And like I think that that's kind of what my intention was. I feel like a lot of the videos feel kind of like a weird dream that you're having, you know?
Wonder if your mom saw the visuals of the bunny and what did she think about it when she saw them?
I don't know. She like loves bunnies in a very innocent, sweet, like older woman way. So she probably was like, why does he have to be so she doesn't like horror movies. So she's like, why does he have to be so creepy? Or like, why is he like such a pervert? Like blah, blah, blah. That's probably why. But yeah, she's funny. She always like, I feel like when it comes to my creative, she like loves what I do so much, but she's always like, that's very creative of you. Like she like never, it's like, it's funny.
The last song in the album is titled Brittney Murphy, and you did mention that this is kind of an homage to the late actress. I'm curious, what part of yourself do you see in her?
I feel like as a child, Uptown Girls was just kind of my comfort movie whenever I was having a bad day or homesick from school. And I loved Brittany Murphy so much specifically. Like I feel like Clueless and even like Happy Feet. Like I loved her. I would always watch like bonus features with her in them. And I remember when she passed away, my dad read it in the newspaper and I was pretty young, but it was like the first time that I was like really upset by like a celebrity passing away, and I was so confused because I was like, no, but like she's so young, like she's like I don't get it, like blah blah blah, like she's like my babysitter's age or like whatever. Like I couldn't like understand that, like why that happened. And then as I got older, like rewatching Uptown Girls, I just feel such a connection with that movie and the kind of themes of growing up and being trying to feel mature but you're immature, or like feeling like you're like a child trapped inside an adult woman's body, or like, you know, vice versa with the characters. And yeah, like I've always just felt really, maybe like parasocially a bit, but really like connected to her and really connected with her story and her docu-series that came out, and like watching about how she had a broken relationship with her father, and she would pick relationships that weren't like healthy for her because she just wanted to be loved. And like it all really made me so sad. And I feel like I feel like the title is more of an homage to her, but like the song is kind of about me and my own like suicidal like ideation, if you will, or points of being depressed. And I feel like she's just someone that, you know, was such a talented person and passed away way too young, and it's such a tragedy. And I think that you know, like I feel like there's something about her and her life and her story that like make me feel inspired to like keep creating and working towards my like dreams and goals and whatever, and not I also like the movie Uptown Girls specifically. I feel like when you watch it as an adult, it takes on a completely different meaning than when you watch it as like a child. And I feel like it's a movie that expresses like kind of the feeling of like girlhood or growing up and being a girl turning into a woman, like in a way I've never seen a movie do before. It's to me one of the best movies ever made, but I feel like, I don't know, like people might remember it as kind of a rom-com, but it's such a sad movie. But I feel like as you get older, things take on new shape and different meaning. But I think, the message of that movie is a really important one to me.
I'm curious what a day in the life of the worst girl in America would be.
Oh wow. I mean, true like worst girl, like who this album, like my like St. Louis self or like what this represents would probably be like waking up like late, hungover, like chilling in my bedroom, listening to music, and then going out to the bars at night in St. Louis, getting way too drunk, being embarrassing, and then like repeating it all over again the next day, probably.
No changes in the cycle. It's always just on a loop.
It's always it's a loop that you can't escape. But luckily now, you know, I'm 29 years old. I'm going to be turning 30 this year. I have broken that cycle. I feel like I'm more of a homebody where it's more like put a movie on, like wake up, Pilates, breakfast, put a movie on, like bedazzle a shoe, go to bed. That's the loop. That's like my healthy, I'm an adult now loop where I don't really drink as much as I used to. So I'm kind of like, you know, I'm a bit of an introvert these days, which is nice.
Yeah, it definitely changes. I think once you go through your Saturn return, things kind of shift.
I love it. I feel
Yeah.
like I immediately like spawned into like a grandma, and like I'm fine with that. Like everyone's like, you don't have to like blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, yes I do. Like maybe for other people, like sure, like you turn 30 and you have another party life in you. Absolutely not. Like I need to be home. I need to be like quilting and sewing, and like I need to like stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do.
Do you have any last words for the girls, the gays, the theys, and the dolls?
Wow, just that I hope they enjoy this music and that I hope it makes them feel nostalgic for something in their life or makes them feel inspired for something in the future for them. And I hope everyone takes away what they need from this music. I hope it makes them feel something. Even if like they don't like it, like I hope that they just like feel something when they listen to it and either have a good time and forget about their problems or cry about their problems to this music in their room, like either way. So yeah, I just hope everyone enjoys this project.
And I beg you to put "I Get Gay Off That Tequila" on a shirt or on underwear.
No,
or
I
boxers,
know.
something.
I need to do. I feel like I've been thinking about that and like the Richard Linklater line on a shirt, but I need to make it so the graphic has like a little more something to it, so it's not just like
Yeah.
I need to like figure something out. But you're right. I do need to do that. That'd be really funny.
I will be the first one in line to buy it, so I can't wait till you come to Toronto. I will be at GovBall, so hopefully I get to see your set there.
Oh hell yeah, yeah! I'll see you there.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time. It was great talking to you. And yeah, wish you all the best. And I'm really excited for the album drop tonight.
Thank you so much. Thank you for chatting with me today.
Of course. Have a good day. Bye.